Hi, welcome to Glitter Glue and Fairy Dust. This is Amy, and today we're going to make this backlit Halloween spiderweb decoration. What you'll need in order to make this is a canvas. I got mine from Hobby Lobby in a 12 pack. However, you can get them from the Dollar Tree. It's the same thing. And then you'll need your glue gun, and I am using Waverly Chalk Paint in the color ink for this as well. And I will put that in a link down below. So basically we're using the glue to help make the webbing. So I found that the thicker you do your the webbing, the more backlit will show after you put the lights behind it. Because basically when we take the glue off of the canvas, it's going to take the gesso with us, and that's going to leave us our webbing. So I took my glue gun and I made my spider webbing in the corner, and I let that dry. Once that dried, then I'm going to paint the entire canvas, even on top of the glue, with Waverly Chalk Paint in the color ink. And I did the entire canvas, the sides as well. And that is the difference between some of the canvases that you get. This is going to be the canvas that is not flat. I'm using the kind that has the whole frame. And so I'm going to paint all of it and try to get in this nooks and crannies of this as well, just so you can make sure that you get the form that you want when you're finished. So I came upon doing these actually quite by accident. I had an idea in my head and it didn't quite turn out the way I wanted to on another project. But because of the happy accident, I found this, and I think this is going to be a fun way to create some inexpensive art for the holidays, for any holiday as it were. So for this one, I knew that once I peeled glue off, then I would have a spider web, and I would be able to use that negative space. So after I let it dry, and I let it dry overnight just to make sure that it was good and dry, then I peeled the glue off, and I knew that it was going to take the gesso off. I expected that, so I wasn't surprised, but it does feel like, you're going to ruin the canvas. You're not. Then what I did is took some of those teeny tiny clothespins that you can get from the Dollar Tree, and I glued it all over the back of this frame, and then in the dark parts of the canvas where the ink chalk paint was. That way I can hook my lights to it. And this is some fairy lights that we got, I think, on Amazon last year. You can use any lights. I think you'd be fine with just the 10-pack of lights that you can get from the Dollar Tree. This was probably a little overkill on the amount of lights, but I had them, so I used them. And I glued them to the canvas in places where I knew that it would hit, the negative space. So there you can see what it looks like with the lights. Then I decided I wanted to put some flowers on the front of it, so I took a pick that I had gotten from the Dollar Tree, and it's just purple flowers, and I glued those to the front of the canvas, just down on the bottom, kind of in one corner. And then I did have a couple of flowers that had been left over from one that was more of a Halloween pick that kind of had some glitter on it, and I glued that also down on the corner with the leaves and the blackberries that kind of came on the pick. Then I took one of the pumpkins, one of the pumpkins that came with it and glued that on the side as well. This is just kind of to taste. As you can see, I'm just kind of gluing leaves and part of the pick in just to taste. Really no rhyme or reason. I'm just trying to kind of fill up that bottom corner. And there's what it looks like with the lights on. This is just a fun little decoration that I can put up in, lit anywhere in the family room. It's inexpensive and fun. I had a lot of fun making this project, and I can see how this can be made with, future projects for other holidays as well. So it's something I'll probably be doing more of. I think this turned out really cute. I can't wait to use this. I'm actually probably going to end up giving it to my kids, but I think it turned out really cute. It was a fun project. I hope you enjoy making it, and I'd love to see your finished product. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great week. To all my new subscribers, I want to thank you for stopping by, and to those that have been with me from the beginning, I'd just like to thank you again for all the support you give. I sure appreciate it. If you could like, subscribe, and comment, that would be fantastic. And I hope to see you again soon. Have a great day.